All right, this video here is going to be pretty short because it's kind of a straightforward concept. So now that we know what an arithmetic sequence is, and we know that there's this thing called a common difference, all right, that's usually you're adding or you're subtracting a number to each term to get your next term. All right, so what you can do is you can use your knowledge of this now to help you figure out what the following terms in a sequence are. So carrying the sequence forward, so to speak. So it says here, you can use the common difference of an arithmetic sequence to find the next term. All right? And so in finding the next term, it's a pretty straightforward thing. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to look at all of your terms and you're going to figure out what is your common difference, right? That's the first thing you'll do. So we've got 15, 9, 3, and negative 3, all right? Well, to go from 15 to 9, it looks like we are dropping 6, all right? So we got negative 6. Go from 9 to 3, you're dropping another 6, you're going down. And then from 3 to negative 3, you're going down another 6. So your common difference, right, and we're going to call that D, or D is negative 6. So if I'm going to continue to use that, I'm going to start with this next term right here, and I'm going to carry that out another 3 times to see what we get. So basically, all you would do is you would say, okay, I'm going to take negative 3. Oops, that's not what I wanted. We're going to take negative 3, and then we're going to add our common difference, so negative 6 to it. So that was this term. Then you add your common difference, which is right here to it, to get your next term. All right? So that would be my 5th term, right? So you got your 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So this we would call this A5, all right? And you'll learn the significance of the A later. And then to find your 6th term, you go negative 9 plus negative 6. So you start with your term, and then you just keep going forward with it. Add another negative 6 to it, because that's your common difference. And then your last term, we'll take negative 15. We'll add another negative 6 to it. You get negative 21. So this is how you would get your next 3 terms. So you get negative 9, negative 5, negative 21. And then if you continued that, you'd get negative 27, negative 33, negative 39. And you can see that it's pretty easy to use this to find the next terms and just move forward that way. So why don't you pause the video and then try the next problem here, this guided practice problem. Okay, so we've got 9.5 goes to 11, all right, and then goes to 12.5, and goes to 14. And it looks like every time it's going up 1.5. So it's going up 1.5, so that would be my common difference. My difference is 1.5. So I'm going to start with my last term, which is 14.0, all right, and then I'm going to add 1.5, and that's going to give me 15.5, and that's going to be my 5th term of the sequence, all right. Then we're going to go 15.5, we're going to add another 1.5, and that's going to give me 17, and we'll make that 0.0. That would be my 6th term. And then my last term that we're looking for would be 17.0 plus 1.5, which gives me 18.5, and that would be my, in the next 4 terms. All right, so we need to find one more, don't we? I guess I should read the directions. So we got 18.5 plus 1.5, and that's going to get us up to 20. So those are your next 4 terms. Again, this is pretty straightforward, easy skill. Just read the directions and just go with your intuition on this one.